Hi, I'm Brendan Moran.
And I'm Ruby Lopez, and welcome to Creek Currents.
This month, I will show you the art of painting and drinking wine at the same time. Plus, we'll see how volunteers are helping our open space to flourish.
But first up, let's dive in with a story about some local athletes getting America's attention. Hey, I'm Ruby Lopez for Creek Currents. Today, I'm here at the Clark Memorial Swim Center visiting the Walnut Creek Aquanuts, the synchronized swim team that continues to make a splash internationally. I'm here with Kim Probst, the head coach for the Walnut Creek Aquanuts. Now, this program has been in existence for quite some time, so talk to us about it.
The club was formed in 1968, and since then it has been built up into the powerhouse of synchronized swimming in the United States. We've trained over 30 Olympians, 8 Olympic champions, and we start the kids right here from age 5 to 6 and train all the way until whatever their dream may be.
Okay, very impressive. Nationally and internationally recognized, lots of gold medals as well, right? Okay, for those of them at home, they're thinking synchronized swimming, is that just swimming together? It requires a lot of athletic ability. Can you tell us what it is?
Yeah, it's a sport that combines speed swimming, gymnastics, dance, kind of anything physical you can imagine, contortion, acrobatics, and it's all done in the pool while treading water. We never touch the bottom. Have to hold their breath for a really long time. The sport became an Olympic sport in 1984, and it just keeps evolving every single year, getting more and more physical, more and more daring, things like that.
That's pretty impressive. I saw some of the videos. Now, you weren't kidding. It's like, oh, you're good at a sport, well, now I'll be good at every sport, and then do it in the water, pretty much. Okay, well, cool. Talk to us about some of the programs that you have here at Walnut Creek, specifically.
So we run an age group program up to an elite program, but for kids that are just looking to start, we run 5 to 6 week programs all summer long, and it kind of culminates with our huge swim show here at the end of the summer. We have a big stage that you can see in the background and lights, and the whole club performs, so we've got up to 130 girls in the water at one time, and then we run one more session right after the show in case some kids see synchro in the show and then they want to try it after.
Speaking of shows, you guys actually were on a national show, America's Got Talent. How was that experience?
That was just crazy. It was just such an honor to work with the whole creative team that they've got there, and incorporate their ideas with the sport that we know and love for our normal competitive setting. So it was just really an honor to be on national television and just give the sport quite a boost.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was the difference, you know, doing your show here and then going on national television and doing it for those famous judges?
Doing it live is quite an experience. It's really thrilling, and it's just one of those things where, you know, anything goes. You just kind of have to go with it and just be really prepared.
Okay. Now you may notice in some of the videos, they're actually wearing like stilettos. They're probably like this big. They're like pumps. And I think, like, I remember Howie Mandel saying, like, oh, it's probably easier to swim in them than it is to walk. And I was thinking, like, no, probably not.
No, it's actually pretty dangerous. They're always kicking each other and coming up with these pretty big wounds, actually. But they're pretty tough, and you know, it just adds that kind of sexy flair and just makes it all that more difficult.
Now this is a lot of preparation and partnerships. How do you guys make it all run?
Well, yeah, it's a big collaboration between the athletes, their parents, and the coaches. The coaches, we have over 20 coaches on our staff, and they're all expected to put forth the best program they can for their individual team. And then the parents are required to do hours and hours and hours of volunteer work at every single event we put on, as well as work bingo 1 to 4 times a month in order to fundraise for the club.
I'm here chatting with teammate now, Jillian Brassel. What's it like to be a part of the Aquanuts?
The Aquanuts is not just a synchronized swimming program, it's a family almost. You come here and you see all of your family members almost. Since you're here all the time, you're always swimming, you get used to being around your teammates so much that They just become a part of your family more than your family at home.
Now, it requires some incredible athletic ability. Did you have to train in other things as well in order to do synchronized swimming, like gymnastics or something?
Yes, before I started synchronized swimming, I was a gymnast for nearly 8 years, and I danced ballet for almost the same amount of time before I switched over and started swimming.
Well, you may notice there's something giant behind us. We're actually standing on the stage now for a show that you guys are preparing for, right?
Yes.
So talk to us about the upcoming show.
Well, the show is our big fundraiser. It's where everyone comes and gets to see what we have been working on all year. We prepare the show actually just 2 months beforehand, but we use all our skills from the year beforehand. And it's a giant showcase where we have lots of lights, lots of glitter, and a big stage, which is in construction right now, to really back us up in our swimming.
I'm here with Joanna Langner, another Aquanut, right? All right, so you're really going to help me out because I want some more information from you. I know you guys train for 8 hours. I know it's a lot of work. First off, how did you get involved? How did you get started?
I had a family friend that did it, and then I came here and did the trainee program, which they do during the summer. And I was immediately hooked. It was so much fun, and everyone here just really makes you feel like you're a part of the team.
Okay, aside from being very athletic, you also have to hold your breath very long, right? How did you learn to do that?
We do a lot of training when we do laps. We train and we go underwater and just kind of push your limit until you learn to adapt to every part of it.
Okay, what other kind of tips can you give me? Because I'm going in there with you guys a little bit later and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just pay attention to what you're doing. Don't be afraid to try anything, and make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing with both your arms and your legs, because both of those are really going to help you when you're trying out the new moves.
And besides, I don't want to kick or
just be aware of the people around you.
Okay, and you guys trust me to be in the water with you?
Absolutely.
Do you have any idea what I'm going to be trying today?
I don't know, but probably some of the basic stuff that people learn when they're young, so.
All right, I think I can handle that. Should we go give it a try?
Absolutely.
Hey girls, I'm here for my big shot. I guess I get to be an Aquanut for a day. So I have some, some cool stuff you guys are going to show me, right? Yeah. So what do I need to learn? Well, I had a great time here visiting the Aquanuts. If you would like some more information how you can watch their amazing shows, just visit their website at aquanuts.org. Now, just a reminder, the Walnut Creek offers a complete aquatics program online for everybody from toddlers to seniors. So make sure you visit the Walnut Creek Rec Guide online.
And we've got another great opportunity that's open to everybody. All you need are gloves, a hat, and a little love for our open space.
It's a whole different aesthetic looking at the native plants than looking at the magazine flowers. But they're beautiful, their leaf shape and structure is beautiful, their seeds are beautiful, and it's really interesting, the different adaptations. I've been volunteering with Walnut Creek Open Space Foundation for about 4 years. The Walnut Creek Open Space Foundation is a volunteer group officially recognized by the city. The city has rangers to protect the open space, but we try and enhance their work by targeting areas that have native plants and protecting the native plants and doing some education to show people what native plants are like and how they're valuable and worth saving. So the main things we do are we pick seeds, we plant, and then of course weed pulling takes quite a bit of time too. We also have an off-site native plant nursery where we take the seeds we've collected and plant them, and when they get to be big enough to be viable, we bring them back out and plant them. Native plants are important first for a diversity. We don't want to lose the gene pool here. And secondly, they're important because they've spent hundreds, even thousands of years developing to live in this Mediterranean climate. And so if we want to keep our wildlife, we have to keep the basic plants that they have developed eating. Oak trees are a great one. Lots of things use the oak trees for food and shelter. So we have a very interesting group, and old people in their 80s and younger people. It's a group that progresses. We don't just come out and work with no goal. We get stuff done. And sometimes it's a bit of a long term, like this Bayberry Pond project, but all of this grass is native grass now. Most of it is native grass now. And it started with just weeds. So it's really a good feeling to work hard, be outside, and then see the results. And I just have never left. I love it every week when I come out on Tuesday morning.
The Open Space Foundation meets for habitat restoration every Tuesday. Now, there's no special experience required, so just visit their website to find out how you can help.
And I discovered a spot where you don't need any experience to be an artist.
Really?
Al, I might have had a little help. Check it out. Hey, I'm Brendan Moran with Creek Currents, and today I'm going to uncork some creativity at Canvas and Cabernet. Come on. I'm here with Julie Herman. She is the owner of Canvas and Cabernet. Julie,
Yes.
thank you for having us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Welcome.
What is Canvas and Cabernet?
So Canvas and Cabernet is a paint and sip studio. The concept is that you come in, have a glass of wine or a bottle of beer, and we paint a painting in a group setting. So each of our classes is structured around a featured painting each day, and each day we paint something a little bit different. Literally, people come in, we give them a bundle of paintbrushes, an apron, 16 by 20 canvas, and the instruction, and we literally step you through the entire process from beginning to end. This brush, that color, put it on like so, relax, sip your wine, have a good time, gossip with your girlfriends, that kind of thing.
So it's actually a way for someone to learn how to paint.
It is a way for people to really get introduced to the feeling of painting, but it's not as much a proper art class. I mean, when you start introducing the wine, that proper art class aspect goes away a little bit. It's a way of getting comfortable.
Who comes in here? Who's your
Everyone.
customers?
Oh my gosh. We've got young ladies coming in, we've got young couples coming in, we've got middle-aged people coming in. It's something new to do, not just in Walnut Creek, but in the East Bay. We have people, though, coming from the South Bay. We have people coming from San Francisco. Everyone is really enjoying this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't consider myself a very good painter. In fact, I don't think I've ever tried it. With something like this, it seems like it wouldn't be intimidating for a guy like me.
No.
Or am I reading
I
it the right
often
way?
say to people, if you have not painted since you were 6 years old, you are our best student. We are literally
Wow.
going to put the stuff in your hands and tell you exactly what to do with it.
We talked about the painting. Let's talk about the Cabernet. How does that all work?
It's terrible. It's so difficult to have to drink wine. No, the Cabernet part is actually, it's a breeze. We have a bartender who sits back there with people and they will just ask them, what do you like? And we'll taste people out on wine so they don't have to feel intimidated by the wine list. Plus our wine list changes consistently. So seasonally we'll have more Sauv Blancs in the summer and heavier wines in the wintertime. And just, it's fun and we try to keep it lighthearted.
All right, Julia, I think you've made me feel pretty comfortable.
Okay.
Can I give it a shot?
No. Yes, of course.
Thank you. This way?
Yes, this
All
way.
right. I got my brushes. I got my paint. I'm ready to go. Come on.
Do I have to do it like this? The answer is no. We want you to have fun and really embrace that creative side. And that's kind of part of the idea of why we wanted to do this. But the why was really about reconnecting the local people with their creativity.
So far, so good. How's it going over there?
It's great.
Yeah?
Great, yeah.
Can I take a peek?
Absolutely. Come on over.
Oh, you're going more of a blue.
I'm going blue.
Interesting choice.
Blue, green, pink, a little bit of white.
You're crazy.
Outside the box.
How many times have you been here?
This is my 8th time.
It's your 8th time?
8th time. I love it. I love supporting local community. Julie and Simon are amazing.
Yeah?
It's a lot of fun to do.
Is it okay if I cheat off of you?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Don't tell anybody.
We are going to start building some leaves on our background. And we're going to bring this one into a little and we're gonna have a little check-in with Mr. Brendan here.
I need to make some corrections first. Julie, honest opinion, how did I do?
Fantastically.
Thank you.
You painted when? Recently?
Recently about kindergarten. Yeah.
So that was like 20 years ago?
It was more like 15 years
I
ago.
mean, well, for a 21-year-old, you are doing phenomenal work.
Thank you. Well, I could not have done it without your expert guidance.
It's called bossiness, but thank you.
You were very good. If people want to find out more about Canvas and Cabernet, where do they go?
CanvasCabernet.com or to Facebook, Canvas Cabernet of Walnut Creek.
That's easy.
Yep.
Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
I'll be
My
coming
pleasure.
back.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Behind us is the retro martini painting that'll be taught in the middle of September. Head on over to their website to see what's on deck for later this month.
And don't forget that Community Service Day registration is open until September 25th. And with over 60 projects, there's bound to be something for everyone, including you, Brendan.
That's right. I will be there, and I'll see you there next time on Creek Currents.